Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, can you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comments section. And like always, I've literally just got through the door, so I thought I'd come on live. It's ended Blues 1, Derby 1. We're going to... My first thoughts of it is frustrating again. Do you know what I mean? Like, on reflection, I don't think we played that badly. I just think we lacked the cutting edge in terms of a striker, man. Do you know what I mean? I thought Stansfield had a mare. I just didn't think Stansfield was at it. Deutsch was shocking. I thought Roberts had a good game. In fact, let me just share my screen. I'll put the link in the comments, guys, as well, if you want to come on and have your say. That'd be really nice. Let me just share this with you. Okay, so there was a few changes. He made a few changes. So Beadle was back in goal. You Wattle right back, Christopher Clara and Robinson as a centre back pairing, and Cashin I thought was awful. I don't know. Just this might be all over the shop at the moment, guys. So I've looked at nothing, no stats. I haven't read no comments or anything. So Clara, I don't know what the hell he was doing with that challenge at the end. It was just reckless. Do you know what I mean? Now we're missing now for 3 games, which is just it's devastating really to lose Clara for 3 games. I didn't think he had a great game anyway, but Jack Robinson had a good game, obviously getting the goal, nearly getting, was it Jack Robinson's header where it looped over the goalkeeper at the underside of the bar? Cashing was awful. Leonard, I thought, played okay, picking a 7.2. Pike, I didn't think he was that good. Massive miss for Blues. Tomorrow Gray coming off on 15 minutes. Like I said, Stansfield picking up. This is my first time I'm looking at these ratings, guys. Stansfield 5.9. Deutsch was shocking as well, 6.5, and Patrick Roberts would have been Blues. Robinson got the man of the match, but Patrick Roberts was unreal again. Back to the Patrick Roberts we've seen 3 or 4 games ago. Okay, stats quickly. Get your comments in, guys. I will get to the comments in 1 second. Stats, lineup, facts. Is it in facts? Okay. 73 possession versus 27. You expect that when they go down to 10 men. Derby went down to 10 men on 40 minutes, bringing down Patrick Roberts, I believe. Red card for Joe Wood. You know, I thought it was on top anyway. It was just their lucky breakaway goal. Was that their number 7? Big tall guy. You know, our expected goals 3.23 versus their 0.78. 25 shots to their 5 big chances to their 1. And you know, the match momentum here is just all Blues, but we come away with a point, man, and we've got some tough games coming up. So let me just stop sharing that. Is the mic and everything working all right, guys? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way back to when because I know a lot of you talk about chat amongst each other. You're right, Robbie, away, mate. Good evening, Nick and everyone. He's live. Refresh if you need to. Do you have to refresh, do you? Right. You're right, promise owner. I'll try and buy that. Yeah, someone else was mentioning that on the way out of the ground. It was Friday prayers as well, weren't it? On the park by the cricketers. It was a nightmare to get away. It's literally why I've only got in the house now. So yeah, that was a number 7, wasn't it? Big tall, holding up the ball. That's someone we need. Their right back Nelson was good too. He's door back for Southampton. Yeah, I think he is because it was he 2 yellows or straight red? No, he isn't. Probably his own saying. Time to start worrying, not winning our home games. Let me just paste this. If you want to come on, guys, I've just pasted the link now. Just press that link. You come on and have your say. Jerry's saying time to start worrying, not winning our home games and shit away. Our best 3 players out. We're fucked. Should have got rid of Davies weeks ago. I don't know whether you can put this one on Chrissy Davies. I don't know, mate. But if you know the way things are going, we're getting players sent off and injuries. If he doesn't do anything in these next 3 games, he will get sacked. Do you know what I mean? You're right, Dwight. Build up way too slow, no power up front, tippy-tappy football, boring. You're right, Trev. Clara kicked him on the touchline last minute so he can have the new year off work. Yeah, it was fucking. I couldn't believe it when he done that, mate. I thought, what's he doing? Do you know what I mean? What the hell are you doing? You're right, cheers. Why, mate? Thinking about the whole of 2026 off. Clara. Oh, you're on here. Slow build up. Blue red lamp. Has always been an issue under Chris Davies. So frustrating. Gives opposition time to organise, and our chances have gone. Yeah, it was a little bit like it's frustrating. You're right, Zach. Yeah, Twix. I did wonder if he did. He'd take himself out of the firing line for the next few big games. Well, you have to worry, don't you? Because if our captain's doing that, something's going wrong. If our captain's literally doing that for the sake of it, do you know what I mean, Emza? For what you're saying there. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, man. Everyone had a great day yesterday. Nice one, Brovizona. So this is the link, guys. If you press on this link, you'll come on. You don't have to have your camera open if you don't want to as well. Not great. You're right, Stu, are you, mate? Hopefully, Stu, jump on, man. Not great, but not bitterly, just disappointed again. Yeah, I think that's what I said, you know. I'm just disappointed, man. You know, that's some conspiracy, Emza. He's back. It was just a 1-match ban. Doyle. Emza saying Davies is fine. Let him build a team. For fuck's sake, support him. Yeah. I mean, I'm not Davies out by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just I'm more worried for him for the owners, mate. I think the owners won't have the patience. Maybe me and you have got. Feel like we are going to get a proper beating soon. Southampton and Coventry rubbing their hands to brass now. Yeah. It's proper for a spanner in the works for them 2 home games now, isn't it? Because if with Clara being sent off, like you look at Southampton and Coventry, if you was to win them 2 home games, if you're Chris Davies, it takes a load of pressure off you. Trust me, man. Do you know what I mean? I think Coventry are winning now. Paul saying CD out, sad day. Yeah, man. CD and out. Meltdowns out too. You're right, Jerry, how are you, mate? Hi, Nick, just got home. Merry Christmas. Very disappointed, Jerry is. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a good point. But there's a lot of people giving Craig Gardner stick as well, guys. The recruitment team, you know, we've mentioned this pretty much the last few weeks about how bad the recruitment's been. Do you know what I mean? Tom Brady watching the Southampton game. Okay, so Dave won't be coming on. Dave's gone away today for a week, I think. So I don't know how long we're going to go for tonight, guys. I'd like a word with Carrick. I would have a word with Carrick. Yeah, it seems to be the most popular amongst fans, what I've gauged. I try not to go on social media these days, guys. It's just toxic, man. Like, I've definitely stayed off that Twitter the last few weeks. Doors was a straight red, so it's a 3-match ban, all time. Yeah, it was a straight red, wasn't it? Yeah, so I don't know. I thought Leonard done alright, to be honest. He played better than Payne. At least he runs with the ball. I'm not defending Davies, but we do have a lot of players injured, and Clara suspended at the moment, 50-50 with Davies. Yeah, it's whether they take it into consideration, these injuries and these players getting important players getting sent off. Great, David. Yeah, no, Dave, choose a man. He's gone to I think he's gone to Finland or Norway or something like that. I don't know if he's gone to see the Northern Lights. I think something. I don't know. I forget what he said now, but I know he definitely went to that. I was already in a bad mood staying up watching that shite cricket. Question from Robin: do you think the team from last year would do better? Ideally, in hindsight, I would have kept the team from last season and then added 3 or 4, not 12 or 13 what we've added. That's in hindsight though, Robert. Do you know what I mean? Like when we're signing these players, I was buzzing. I was like thinking, yeah, he's going to be class, and they just haven't turned out that way. So in hindsight, yeah, probably last season's team would probably do better. And you're taking that momentum as well, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? I'd like to have kept Bielik in it. Doesn't feel I'd like to have kept, to be honest. Blue knows that's it. So yeah, don't anyone want to come on and have a little tune work? I'll put it in the comments again, guys. Stu's come on, so we'll get Stu on in a minute. That's good. Just hope we don't turn into a relegation scrap. That's the last thing we want. I don't think that'll happen, Paul. I don't think that'll happen, mate. Kyogo went to Finland to see the Northern Lights in his fucking Kyogo, mate. Saying let's bring Stu on, mate. Let's see what Stu's got to say.
Oh, mate, you gotta love Blues fans for tuning. You love that last comment. Went to see the Northern Lights and missed them. Quality.
No, yeah.
I feel better already, Nick, don't you?
Yeah. How are you, mate? You had a good Christmas?
Oh, well, I had a good Christmas, mate. And I woke up today and I've got a stinking cold and the Blues bloody drew. So it is what it is, eh? Yeah. Just another day now.
Yeah. Did you watch the game, Stu?
Yeah. So I go down to the Southampton game on Monday, so I'm at that one. But yeah, watched it today on the laptop. So yeah, shit, mate. I think, yeah. I thought, like you were saying, I thought Leonard played pretty well. I thought his free kicks and that were, all right, and that. But yeah, just bizarre, innit, mate? I mean, what was going through Clara's head? Where's the guy? Just like the last one, just like Doyle's, man. Where's he going? He's going nowhere. The ball's hit him on the back of the head, and Clara's foot's hit the back of the ball, and the guy's gone down like he's been shot.
Why did you make that challenge? Do you think, Stu? You obviously seen it back, and I just seen it live. So, is it like some people have put, has he done it on purpose to take him out the firing line, or what's your take on it? I've been seeing it probably a couple of times now.
I'd like to say that he ain't done it to get out the firing line, but then you think, did Doyle do that to get out the firing line?
Yeah,
because what was the point in that one? And if Clara's done that, really it should have been a second yellow, because he didn't kick him in the head. It was a dangerous challenge, yeah. Is it the ball? The ball was on the back of the other guy's head. So he was one of those that I think he could have tried to edge it, but he knew it was beyond him. He wouldn't have got a head on it. He could have just kind of hustled him, been a bit more astute and a bit cleverer, a bit more professional, man. Do you know what I mean? They're paid to make these split-second decisions, isn't they? And he's made the wrong decision. So, but whether he has to get out of the firing line and have a bit of a rest, who knows? I don't like to think that. our players. But you know, if he has, then I think Davies has lost the dressing room, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
You've got players doing that to duck games. What do you reckon, Nick?
Yeah, definitely. That's the first thing that comes to my head. If players are doing that, then there's definitely something wrong in the dressing room. Just quickly on Damari Gray. So, what was the extent of his injury? Do you know, mate?
No, I mean he had that shot, didn't he? Where he hit the post. I mean, if that goes in, you don't know, do you? It could be a totally different game. But so is it that, and he's pulled up with something, you know?
Yeah. Was it literally after he'd done that shot?
Yeah. Well, it weren't long after.
Weren't long after.
Yeah, it weren't too long after. I don't think it was pretty soon after that. But you know, I think Kimos came on, didn't he? I mean, he done all right. He looks. He can run with the ball. He can, you know, but you can't get it in, can they?
Nah.
You know,
it's crossing it.
But then it's the thing, man. This is what gets me again. You've got like them trying to get balls in from crosses and stuff, and they can see it coming, and they've got big centre, you know, big defensively, ain't they? You know, to me, I'd be looking, get into, you know, and get in and around like the corner angles of the box and try and get people in, try and feed it into the feet. Because while they're big and that, they're expecting to head it away and they want to head it away.
Yeah.
You know, if you're getting in and around feet and that, and quick one-touch passes, but like we have done, I don't know, but
it was definitely.
I mean, there was points, weren't there, when there was corners going in and they weren't even clearing the first man.
Yeah.
You know. And then you got Williamson, ain't you, taking a bleeding corner? What's that about?
Yeah, it's definitely something I noticed about the balls into the box again. You got 3 big lumps, they're centre backs, and you know, you got at times you had Kyogo on the bench on the pitch, and it was just getting cleared every time. And you mentioned about the corner kicks. I don't know what was going on with them. That was just all over the shop.
I mean, the only times Kyogo looked that little bit like dangerous in spells when he's breaking and he's running. I mean, there was that one where they backed past it to the goalkeeper, I think it was, and Kyogo was running, and their defenders basically clotheslined him. Took Kyogo out.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that, Stu. That's just come back to me. He weren't even looking at that, was he? The ref, he was looking at something else.
I mean, we got a free kick, didn't we, from that?
Oh, did we? Okay.
I can't remember whether we did or not, but
I remember
it's shocking. It's just shocking. But like, you see, I kind of see, for me personally, I kind of see glimpses where I think that's what you want. You know, he wants a ball to be it for him to run onto and get it and chase and that. And I think if we'd have tried to play that a bit more to him, I think Robinson fed him in once as well. It was a pretty decent ball that he latched onto, but you know, then you go on about his confidence and that, you know, he can't finish his dinner at the moment. But you know,
what did you make of the substitution, Stu?
I think we're looking at scraps, mate. I think he's throwing on scraps. I don't know. I wouldn't like to say I don't know what he's doing, because obviously he does. But to me, a little bit, it's kind of like, again, just predictable in it. You know, Davies is going to come on, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, he's made a couple of changes, but didn't really affect anything, did it? Ineffective. So if it's ineffective.
Ineffective, yeah. I noticed as well. I don't. Did Cashin have a mare, or was that just me?
Well, I wouldn't say he had a mare, because we didn't lose, did we? So there was nothing there that was like catastrophic. But for me, I don't know. You know, he's come in and done a bit of a job. I think Stamsted's going to have to play the next game, isn't he?
Yeah. I thought he'd done all right when he come on.
Yeah, and me. again, this is it, Nick. I mean, do you scratch your head thinking why aren't some of these players getting like more game time? You know, I think Leonard was in today, but like, you know, as soon as Doyle's back, will he be on the bench again? Seems that way.
Yeah, it does seem that way. Shame on stuff. Well, I think Leonard's had a good last few times he's played all right for me. You know, he's picking the ball up, running with it. He played better than Pike anyway.
I'm not like, I know we share the same surname and that, but like, you know, I'm not related and I'm not picking him up too much, but I think he is a bit like undervalued in what he actually does for me.
Yeah.
I think he kind of goes under the radar a little bit because he don't do the Watters smashing it from outside the box, you know, the area and that. But then again, like I said, his free kicks were good today. I didn't think that we anticipated the free kicks that we had and the balls that he got in. I think we should have done better from.
Yeah.
You know, he put them into good, dangerous areas for me, and there was just, you know, you put them into that area and your players are still 2-3 yards off it. It says to me that they ain't got no real understanding about, you know, the ball that's going to be coming in and, you know, being on it. What do you think? You know,
I don't know.
You've got a quality ball coming in, and you guys are coming in, and it's gone past them before they're actually at the same spot as the ball.
Yeah,
kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think like we might have talked about it last week or the week before, man. We're crying out for a striker. You know, them balls into the box.
Stano finished on the wing, didn't he? He finished,
you
know. But again, you know, he was trying to put in balls, and they're putting in balls hoping that someone's going to get a head on them, and they ain't.
I know, mate. So no, with that, what really annoyed me, I was half, I wouldn't say content, but I was like, okay, 1-1, we tried our best, fucking. Wasn't disappointed. Then when Clara got sent off and I knew he'd be out for the next 3 games, he left a real sour taste in my mouth because we've got some tough games. Exactly. I want Chris Davies to do well. Do you know what I mean, Stu?
Yeah.
And now
you want to have like you're probably going to say, you want to have like your strongest team that we can have in your best players that we can have. We've got injuries, we've got suspensions, you know. And then that goes, you know, it goes and does that, and you just like deflated because you're thinking, fuck, got Southampton next, Watford away, and then Coventry at home, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
And I just think, maybe, I mean, Coventry have probably won, I mean, they was winning 1-0 with 82 minutes gone, so that's probably done now. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel a hiding coming on, and if we do get a hiding in the next couple of games, I think that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, which is a shame.
Do you think one could be coming at home in these Coventry or Southampton games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what teams are going to put out? I kind of scratch my head. Who's going to replace Clara? Cashing.
You know, you can bring Newman in back in, can't you? But you probably Newman and Robinson as centre backs. Keep Cashing left back. You probably have to do that, wouldn't you?
Stamstead right back and move for Water into midfield, back into his usual pairing with Pake. Would you say?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, or you could have you could keep your Water right back. Have Newman, Robinson centre backs, and then bring in Samstead on the left instead of Cashing, because that's what he done. Didn't he? Brought Samstead on for Cashing, didn't he? And I thought he'd done all right as left back.
Yeah.
But I don't know, mate. Okay. Well, also quickly before we finish off, Stu, if we was to make 3 signings in the first week of this January, what positions would they be for you?
I'd go for the spine, mate. You need. I think we need a target striker, someone we can hit, and it's going to stick with him. I think we need another midfielder, I'd say, and maybe another defender.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is it. We need a left back. We're depleted in the right back, but we're kind of covering it. I don't know. I don't know whether some of these loanees are going to go back or what. I mean, they're saying what we're in for maybe 4 players. Any news on who it might be, Nick?
No, I haven't really been looking, if I'm being honest. I haven't really been looking. I will start to look at Twitter's.
But...
I don't know, mate. I don't know. All right, nice one for coming on, Stu. Really appreciate it, mate.
Pleasure, man. Just, I thought, well, since Dave's not there, then I'll come and chin bag with you guys and
man. No, nice one.
All right, happy Christmas.
Yeah, nice one. God bless Steve. Lee, Stu. Have a brilliant New Year, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
And you guys. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.
Nice one. Always good to get Stu on, mate. Level-headed, gives a good opinion and a view of the match. So, how long have we been going for? 25 minutes. Does anyone else want to come on? I'll post a link in because I don't think we'll go for long. There's not much to talk about, is there, guys? And I'm starving. I'm not even eating. Ate nothing. Get my words out. I ate nothing today. So I'm on plate me another Christmas dinner up, so I'm going to have that as soon as I get off here. Starving, man. Great attitude, Sam said. Robbie's saying he should be rewarded weeks ago, but he hasn't. Yeah, I think he starts against Southampton, Robert. 3 points from the last 6 games. Maybe get 5 points from the next 6 games if we're lucky. Yeah, it's a bit damning, isn't it? Yeah, nice one, Stu. Drew's are saying. So there's the link, guys. Man, it feels more like a loss today. Yeah, I think it does. I know we come from 1-0 down, but 10 men as well. I don't know, man. 1 win in 8, we can't ignore this. I'm trying to not be negative, guys. I'm just kind of put it to bed, but like I said to Stu, the sending off of Clara has really pissed me off because that's our captain as well. I think we're missing a leader. I don't think he's the leader. I don't think he's leader material. If you've been watching when teams have been scoring, he's been mute. Do you know what I mean? I noticed it today when Derby scored. No one said nothing to each other. We never rallied each other or anything. If you go back a few weeks when we go, the opposition would score, they'd be fucking raring each other up. There's none of that now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know where we go. Let's look at the league table, in fact, because there's games going on now. So we'll have a quick butchers and then we'll finish off, unless anyone comes on. There's also a super thanks and a super chat button, guys, if you want to help out that way, and a join button. The join button you'll be putting for a shirt every 4 weeks, and the super chat and super thanks just helps out the channel. So Coventry 1-0 up against Swansea, but both teams scoring that, I think. Millwall 0-0 against Ipswich. Leicester winning away to Watford winning away to Leicester, sorry. Middlesbrough 0, Blackburn 0. Norwich 1-0 up against Charlton. Oxford beating Southampton. No way. How long's left? Oh, these are full times, isn't that? Portsmouth 1, QPR 1. Sheffield Wednesday 2. Hull 2. Stoke 0, Preston 0. I definitely had both teams scoring Albion versus Bristol City. So, they're full time. So we can look at the league then. We'll look at the league. Just press on that and then we can look at the table. Okay, Coventry's still top by a lot now. 8 points. Bristol City 6 from 36 because we were 6 points off, weren't we? We're down to 14th. No way, we're still only 6 points off. I can't get my breath. It's nuts. Look at that. Look at the run we've been on, right? We was 5 points up, 4 or 5 points off the playoffs before we lost. We went on this run. Imagine if we would have continued our run. It's so wide open. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm just trying to look at the positives, guys. Still 6 points off. That's nuts, man. I mean, the bottom 22 Portsmouth, right? We're 8 points off bottom 3. Yeah. I mean, but look at our form, man. Our form's atrocious. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's ended. That's it. I don't know what else to say. It's ended. Blues 1. Yeah, it is a mad league, Stu. Yeah, man. It's nuts. Let's go through these last comments. I'm fully behind CD. In my honest opinion, it needs to be more animated on the touchline like the Scums manager. It used to be. I've stopped watching him, but he did used to be animated on the side. Oxford won after sacking Rowan. Big result for Oxford, that. So yeah, nice one, guys. Thanks ever so much, man. Southampton lost today. I expect a reaction from them on Monday. Yeah, that's a good point, mate. Yeah, thanks ever so much, guys. If you haven't already, or you're watching on replay, just hit the like button. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment in the comment section what you thought of today. Ends Blues 1, Derby 1. We now move on to Monday night, Southampton at home. Sorry, it's going to be a tough game, man. Tough ass, trust me. So yeah, I'll see you all Monday night. It's going to be a late one. I think it's an 8:15 kickoff. So we're talking 10:30, 11 o'clock ish. I'll be on. So I hope you can join me then. All have a great New Year and keep right up.